a funny story, which I just remembered. So season 3, they were hammering, even though we were a hit, they were still hammering the shit out of us on the budget. And I remember they were trying to cut days, or I think this one we had built in some extra days just because it was a bigger episode, and getting hammered and we've and Miles went dark for like 3 days. I like didn't fucking hear from him for 3 days. I finally got it. I go, dude, where have you been? And he goes, I didn't want you to tell me the budget was cut.
He was avoiding you.
He was like I'm not gonna fucking. He's like, I'm like, fucking call you. I'm not doing it. And what's funny was we actually the person who ended up horse trading was because John Schneider directed the next episode, and there was a and I remember we had to cut days out of that episode and give them to Miles. And but Greg Beeman had directed an episode like 2 before, and there was a Pete Chloe subplot that, because there was like, oh, John's episode's going to be short, but Greg goes, I have this Pete Chloe subplot that does not fit in my episode. We're like, great, that's going in John's episode, and that's what happened.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this.
Wow.
Quickly, Miles, who was screwing around? I don't remember screwing around. Was it me?
It was probably,
Should we tell the story, Tom? Do you remember the story?
Oh, I remember the story. There's a shot.
Yeah.
There's a shot where being in that tank was fucking horrible. Excuse my F-bomb. And I think we were tired of screwing around, and the big crane camera shot was taking forever, whatever. And so Steve Wardrobe and I thought it'd be funny because it's Clark naked, and I don't know if it was his idea or mine, but we did it, and we took some tube socks and we put it in my crotch. And so when they came down on Clark and his little skivvies, he was very alien-esque, if you know what I mean.
A significant bulge.
I think it took so long to get the shot that you had to use it because it was like, but I remember that being like,